Well, again, my name's Gabe Zolna. Just got back from the range. You want to take a look at some of my targets. I'll try to post some. They're pretty tight grouping. Yeah, like within, I don't know, half inch. Not bad, considering I got old eyes. Huh? Just kidding about the old eyes. Anyway, I posted MVI 2669. I have no plans to commit suicide. I want to share a comment or two with you. Barry Jennings was one of the folks in that video that's attached. Why does no one talk about him anymore? Why did the private investigator looking into his questionable death drop that case like a hot potato and insisted on never being asked or contacted about Jennings again? Well, I guess maybe a death threat has something to do with it, huh? Why does the mainstream media never ever mention his name? Isn't it interesting how the media so conveniently ignores every single goddamn little shred of controversy regarding and surrounding 9/11? Doesn't anyone find that slightly unusual? How not one iota of questionable topic is ever brought up? Nearly pristine passport found. Oh, never mind. I could go on. But we, lately, do have to hear how Saudi Arabia was in on the plot. Yeah, okay, sure they were. Just like how many of the alleged hijackers were found still alive, and weeks after. The media spoon feeds the sheep exactly what they are meant to hear. You can be assured it will never stop. Be safe, Gabe. We still want to hear your messages. Plenty of us still care. Well, I think plenty of us are going to have to do more than just caring. If we want to save this country, we got to get our act together. Look what the Patriots did back in the 1700s. They had muskets, and they defended and created our country. And what are we doing? We're letting it go down a shithole because of a radical bastard Islamic extremist, Sunni, homosexual, Muslim, Arab. Our Congress did a lot to help destroy us as well. Another viewer wrote, check your 6 often, Gabe. I am in your same predicament, and I do not do YouTube videos. Well, you can only do so much looking behind you. Like I said, if they want to get me, they'll get me. Another viewer wrote, can you do some backup cooking lessons before you suicide yourself? I really enjoyed your corned beef. That's all? You didn't try the other ones? Wow, stay out of small planes, trains, sheds. And be very careful what Mr. Zolna fixes for dinner. Another viewer wrote, you are in my prayers. I claim in the mighty name of Yeshua, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. There is protection in the Lord. That is if you know him. His words say, knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you shall find. Our only hope is in his name. This viewer here wrote, Gabor, you do come across some very good videos. I want to say thanks for sticking around on all these thousands of videos you have posted on YouTube. Well, about 13,200 and change. I only subscribe to people who have subscribed to me, and very seldom do I subscribe to others who do not think like I. Keep up the good videos. Most of them, I click on them to hear a few words. You have to say it because you've learned people only have a few minutes in their life to hear what others have to say. You said it in a different meaning. meaning people drift off in la la land and tend to only want to hear crap about themselves. The hippie terrorist. Another viewer wrote, when you look at the Georgia Guidestones, you see that they, the powers that should not be, intended to decrease the population of the world by 500 million. There are about 7.4 billion people here now. That means they need to kill 6.9 billion of us. I wonder if they will try to claim all of these deaths as suicides. Well, I don't believe they're going to try to claim them as suicides because they're going to be doing the slaughtering in these FEMA camps. There's, 810 FEMA camps across the country? I'm going to attach a link of a video by Dabo 7, and he talks about military movements, tanks in Kansas City. What do you think they're going to have Al-Qaeda attack Kansas City? What are the tanks doing in Kansas City? Unique military vehicles in Michigan, kind we haven't seen before. They're moving massive earth-moving equipment. Is that so they can dig deep trenches to dispose of those plastic caskets once they're filled? Folks, I don't know. And I'm not trying to cause you guys any discomfort. But the fact is, it is what it is. The last comment I want to share is from a viewer that comments quite frequently. I've turned a number of his comments into videos. He wrote, Gabe, a key element in all these suicides and accidents claimed they're going to disclose information that would be inconvenient to the powers that be. Even the RF announcement they were going to release their satellite footage, 9/11. Point being, these people, if they truly have game-changing info, should have just released the information and to multiple venues. Don't advertise they're going to disclose. Just do it. Once one or more of the venues they choose publishes the info, the contributor will get their time in the spotlight. If they get iced like Joan Rivers, well, there has to be some satisfaction in knowing you made one of these arrogant, above-the-law, smarty whores of human beings, asshats, squirm for a little while. Sadly, like Joan Rivers, no one has the balls to do a real investigation. But no one is untouchable, and even that bloviating Ebony and Ivory will get his. The sooner, the better. You know, you can't dispute the fact that I'm fortunate in having a fairly large number of intelligent viewers and subscribers. Many have been with me for a very long time. I'm glad that they feel that their time is worth investing in watching my videos. I'm here to help, folks, not to hurt. Thanks for listening.